Starting off first here with a 1964 90% silver Kennedy half-dollar coin. Now this coin is graded by PCGS at a mint state 62 and it has been broad struck. So you'll see that around the rim of the coin there. This half-dollar coin ended up selling for over $165. Next up is another 1964 half-dollar. We got a lot of 1964s in here, but we do move on to other dates as we go. This has been struck onto a defective planchet. The coin has been graded by NGC at an AU 55, and this coin ended up selling for around $95. Next up is another 1964 half-dollar that has a die adjustment strike, so that's why it's all faded out there. You can't really see a lot of the design. It is a mint error, and this coin sold for over $185 as a result. Here's a pretty cool mint error, pretty valuable mint error as well. It's got a broad strike and a full brockage. Absolutely amazing. Love these types of mint errors here. This coin ended up selling for over $2,000. Graded by PCGS at a mint state 65. Here's a 1964 half-dollar that has a reverse lamination, graded at a mint state 63. So as we go to the reverse of the coin here, you'll see that there at the bottom, that lamination there. This coin ended up selling for around $27, so not really too valuable there, but if you're getting it graded to add to your personal collection, why not? Here's a 1964 half-dollar coin that sold for a little over $500, and that's because the coin has been struck 65% off center. It is graded by PCGS at a mint state 63. Now here's a 1964 Kennedy half-dollar that was struck onto a thin planchet, so it weighs 9.5 grams, and this coin sold for over $140. Now here's a strike-through error taking place on a Kennedy half-dollar from 1964. The coin sold for over $100, $120 to be exact. You see that strike-through there on the obverse of the coin, obviously. Pretty noticeable type of mint error, so 120 bucks for that coin. Now here is a really nice strike through. This is actually struck through the reading here on the reverse, so it was detached from the edge of the coin. You see that it ripple of the reading there going through the reverse of the coin here. That's pretty cool. I like that mint error. This coin ended up selling for over $335, graded at an AU 58 by PCGS. Now here's a really cool clamshell lamination. So if you turn your coins to the side, the edge of the coin, you can really see clamshell laminations that way as well. But this one's pretty visible here on the obverse of the coin. This coin is the 1965 Kennedy half-dollar. So this is the 40% silver half-dollar, not the 90%. This coin ended up selling for over $140, graded by NGC. Here's another 1965 Kennedy half-dollar graded by NGC. It is graded at a mint state 67, so a nice grade, and the obverse has been struck through here. So you'll see that there clearly in the image displayed. Someone didn't do that intentionally. It was actually struck through at the mint. Now this is the special mint set coin, the SMS half-dollar, and it sold for a little over $1,000. Here's a 1967 40% silver Kennedy half-dollar coin that has also been struck through on the obverse of the coin. And this coin's graded at a mint state 64. This coin ended up selling for a little over $200. Now here's a 1976 bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar coin, graded at a mint state 64. This coin has a curved clip, so it's not nothing very, very special on a coin like this. The coin only sold for around 25 bucks. So again, not worth grading if you're trying to sell it for big money, because you're not going to make anything there. But if you're adding it to a personal collection, why not get it graded? Now here's a 1980p mint mark. Now this is interesting. So this is the Kennedy half-dollar coin that was struck onto a Susan B. Anthony $1 planchet. So we all know what the Susan B. Anthony dollar coins look like. This is a Kennedy half-dollar design that was struck onto the Susan B. Anthony dollar planchet, and that's why the coin sold for $990, graded at a mint state 65 by PCGS. Now here's a 1981 Kennedy half-dollar coin that has a die break. So we will see that here on the right side of the coin. If you're not really looking or inspecting your coins closely, you definitely wouldn't notice this because it's taking place right over the T in the word Liberty. Very small die break there, but it's pretty cool, you know. Die breaks can be much larger than this. They could be this small. You know, this is graded by Annex at an AU55. It only sold for $23. But, you know, always be on the lookout for the die breaks, because you know, they are out there. I've found them in rolls from the bank. You know, if you find a large one that takes up a large portion of the coin, you know, you could sell it for very easily and for decent money in some cases. Here's a 1983 P Mint Mark Kennedy $half-dollar coin that has a tilted partial collar, which we'll see around the rim of the coin. Graded by Annex at a Mint State 64. This coin only sold for around 25 bucks. So not much value there. Now here is a no dated Kennedy $half-dollar coin that has been double struck. So pretty cool here, both strikes being off center, and this coin ended up selling for a little over $1,000. Here's another no dated Kennedy $half-dollar coin that was struck onto a 10-cent silver planchet. So we'll have a Kennedy $half-dollar coin design that was struck onto a Roosevelt dime planchet. It is graded by PCGS at a Mint State 63, and this coin ended up selling for over $1,200. Here is a 40% silver Kennedy $half-dollar coin. So this coin is either from 1965 to 1970. This coin has a die adjustment strike, and it's been double struck. So a lot going on with this coin. Graded by NGC. This coin ended up selling for over $2,800. That's crazy. I wouldn't pay $2,800 for that. You know, I guess there are some collectors out there that would. You know, this doesn't look like a double strike though. Some people may get this confused and think that it's an off-center error, but if you zoom in here at the top of the coin, you see that line there? That is the top of Kennedy's hair. So the coin has been struck once, but it had that die adjustment strike, so a lot of the design is faded out. And then you see the second strike here at the bottom of the coin where it looks like it's off center, right? So pretty unique coin here. You know, people would think it's off center, you know, and sell for maybe hundreds of dollars. Now that it's authenticated as a die adjustment strike and a double strike, this coin sold for over $2,800. So now here's another no dated Kennedy $half-dollar coin that has a partial collar with an indent and a brockage here on the obverse of the coin. Very noticeable type of mint error, of course. This coin ended up selling for over $500. And then here is a 90% silver Kennedy $half-dollar coin, so we know it's from 1964. This coin was struck onto a split planchet, and that's why this coin sold for over $285. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe in the middle. Check out the videos to the left of me, and until tomorrow, I'll see you guys in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.